As the cost of living continues to rise, Livv Housing Group has set itself the target of challenging fuel poverty. The Liverpool City Region-based housing group has developed a range of fuel poverty indicators to help identify customers at the greatest risk.
Just need a little touch there to fit it in, and that's them closed. To open them, you just do by hand. It's so simple.
John Phillips's house is one of the first to be fitted with flutter shutters, a new innovation from Livv Housing Group, working in partnership with Liverpool's John Moores University.
Flutter shutter is a form of shutter window blind that is designed to provide a reduced heat loss through windows and hence complement the objectives of net zero.
Taking an innovative approach to achieving net zero means a wider range of solutions that help keep the company in line with government targets and assist its customers with the rising cost of energy consumption.
We've made some efforts over the last couple of years to try and identify those of our customers that are at most risk of fuel poverty, and we've prioritised work on their homes to try and help reduce the costs of their heating their home and running that home in general. And that has allowed us to support them and make their tenancies more sustainable.
What difference will this boiler make?
Talking to the fitter, he's explained to me that it's going to save me roughly £300 a year, which is a huge amount of money. We're senior citizens living on state pension, so that's going to be a huge amount of money for us. And these boilers are apparently they're going to be fitted right through, so it's going to be a big help to fuel poverty.
Helping customers manage their energy costs is just one of the ways in which Livv Housing Group brings a more holistic approach to providing accommodation. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they worked alongside the local public health team to provide facilities for on-site testing for employees and vaccinations for the public at large. This ensured they could continue to maintain homes and much-needed interaction with customers.
Our main objective, our main purpose is to create housing for people that need it. And then beyond that, it's about having a really positive impact on the communities where those people live. Knowsley is quite infamous as being the second most deprived neighbourhood in the country, and by that we have quite a lot of low paid workers, we have a lot of low educational attainment, so there are a lot of challenges in the communities. But what we have got, and again that the last 2 years of COVID have really heightened this, is that communities come together when there is a challenge. So there are resources and resilience within a community to bring conclusions that will benefit them.
Creative schemes, such as the Man vs. Food project, have proved to be a clever way of getting people to learn together and just be together.
And what made you come up with the Man vs. Food initiative?
The Man vs. Food programme is something where men are not normally traditionally used to working with food, and getting them around a kitchen table or a bowler with a stirring spoon or whatever it is that they're doing really brings them together, and it has been received really well.
And have their cooking skills improved alongside all the other stuff?
I couldn't possibly comment. I'm sure they're going to tell me they're absolutely perfect.
Although this project is called Man vs. Food, it's about more than just teaching men to cook healthily. It also gives the housing group the opportunity to interact with those customers they might see less often.
And I was living on beans on toast and ready meals and such, I wouldn't eat vegetables. Now I'm like a vegetarian.
What about socially? How have you found, just coming out and getting out and chatting to people?
I suffer with my mental health, and it's been a great help.
Our business is ultimately about supporting people to make sure they have a good quality home that acts as a foundation to allow them to move on in their lives. So it's really important to us to play a key role in supporting the people in our homes, as well as it is providing a quality home for them to live in.
I think the big thing for us going forward is to continue to do more of the same, but better. The borough has some real difficult challenges. Education, lower education attainment, it's a low paid workforce, so we want to make more contributions to having young people able to either access education, access further education or access training, so that we can start and shift Knowsley away from that second most deprived and make it a bit more resourceful and a bit more aspirational.